That is awesome. That is gonna work out so good. How's it going today, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you to all the new subscribers and everyone that enjoyed that Red Lake video. We will be back to fishing very soon. Today, I'm gonna be fixing the problem that I had with this fish house out on Red Lake, and that's the lighting. So let's get started. Now the lighting I decided to go with is just some cheap waterproof LED light strip lighting from Amazon. This is what the package looks like right here. But I will go ahead and link this down in the description, as well as there's some power adapters that we'll use to tie it into our power source. I'll show you when we get there. But until that point, let's flip the shack down, install the light strip, and yeah, we'll get going on this. All right, so we're up inside the shack now. I've got it flipped over. And what my plan is I'm gonna go ahead and install that LED light strip. I'm thinking actually along this front rail right here. Normally I have the camera kind of set up in that corner. The seat is over this direction. So what I'm gonna want it to do is to shine light, you know, this direction so you guys can see what's going on, and it'll also help light up the floor pretty well, or the floor, the ice I should say, and hopefully for making some better content like that. So without further ado, we'll grab that light strip and we'll install it. And I always sit on this side of the house, so I want my power end to hang down on this side here. The other debate though is to put it up over my head, and I'm not sure which one I want to do yet. All right, so slight change of plans. What we're gonna do is both. So I got these little adapters. Let me show you. All right, so we got these guys here, and I had to order a whole, focus camera, a whole handful of them. I don't remember how many came in here, but a whole bunch. And they're actually like 12 volts, something for security systems. I don't know, but they're gonna work great. They've got a male and a female end. Just plug in together real easy like this here. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and run one. This is the bar that comes right over my head. I'm gonna put one LED light strip on the bottom, and then that roll you can cut. It's like every 3 LEDs. Just like on the Ice Castle, it's the same stuff. You can cut it, and then I'm gonna use the other half for the front bar that we were just looking at a second ago. And then I'm gonna put these plugs on it. So I can either have the top, the front, or both if I need more light, or depending on where I want the light to come from. So I'm gonna grab some brake cleaner on a rag just to get any residue off here, get it prepped, and we'll go ahead and stick our light strip on and get rocking and rolling. We'll go ahead and give this a wipe down here. This is just brake cleaner on a rag. I think I only have a $20 bill maybe invested in this lighting, so it's very inexpensive. I had a comment on that Red Lake video. I believe it was either the Clam or the Otter, I forget, but LED kit that has a dimmer switch. I think that would be really awesome. I just ordered this already before I got that comment. So if this doesn't work out, that's probably what I'll end up going with. But again, so this roll just comes with this end on one end of it. And we're gonna go ahead and start on this side here because I wanna run my wiring down this post right here. So all that's over there so I can easily control it. I always sit on this side, which if you're sitting facing the door would be the right-hand side. I don't know why, it's just where I like to sit, I guess. So we'll go ahead and start sticking this on. It's just got a 3M adhesive back. Hopefully it's good and sticky. We're just going to run it right down the center of this tubing. All right, so we've got it ran across. Now I just got to take a scissors and cut it, and there's little indicators on this LED strip where you can cut it, but it's every, I don't know, 3 inches or so. Ugh, it still feels weird to just cut that. right, so what we're gonna end up doing is, you can see I got this light strip installed. Now this side here just has bare wires coming down, and this side here already has our a female plug adapter. So we're gonna go ahead, throw a female plug adapter on this so they're the same, and then I'm just gonna build a removable wire harness that'll come down and run to a battery that I'm gonna mount inside the sled. So I'm just gonna set you guys up on a time lapse. No sense on boring you with the nitty-gritty details of wiring. I've got other videos on that. And we'll go ahead and build our wire harness and see what happens. Alright, so now that we've got the top of our Y cable made connecting our two light strips, I'm going to go ahead and run it down into the sled part of this flip over. Now what I'm going to end up doing is making this lead that comes down long enough and putting a quick connect on it like we did on the top, so I can either run some gator clips to a battery in the sled. Otherwise, I can flip this harness so it'll drop, the long lead will drop down in the front of the house, and that way I can plug this directly into the back of my Lowrance unit. Most time when I need light, I'm only going to be out there for another hour, maybe 2 hours into the dark. So most of the time I should be able to run on my Lowrance. However, if I want to stay out, you know, longer throughout the night, maybe till midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning, I can bring a larger battery and put that larger battery in the sled and run these LEDs for a week, you know? So that's what we're gonna go ahead and do. We're gonna go ahead and cut this here, and I'm just gonna put a nice quick connect on here, and I left just plenty of wire that I can kind of go anywhere I want with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a male side on, because coming out of the locator, the battery is a female end, so that's why we're gonna do it this way. Alright, so we've got our Y cable ran. I put the male end on our main lead coming down. I also went ahead and made the jumper wire attachment, I could call it. So a female end to plug into our wire harness with 2 little gator clips on the end here for hooking on to any battery, any 12-volt battery. But she's done. So let's go ahead, grab the Lowrance unit, we'll plug it in, and we'll see how bright these lights are or are not. Alright, well, as you can see, it's dark in here. I got all the windows shut and the lights shut off. Let's go ahead and plug this in and see what we get. Oh, that is going to work out awesome. I really like the way it looks in here. It's nice and bright, but it's not too bright. Again, I can go ahead and unplug any one of these if I want to. And kind of dim it down a little bit, which is cool. So in a way, I do have kind of a dimmer feature now. Kind of only 2 settings, I guess, but hey, it works. I hope you guys found this video useful. I'm really happy with how it worked. I'll put everything in the description box down below. It's not affiliate link, just helps you out if you want to do the same thing I did here. Look forward to more fishing content in the future, hopefully very, very soon. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Drop me a comment if what you guys have done and if you found this video interesting. And until next time, you guys have a good one.